Hello everyone, I'm Yan-Fen. I'm from Shanghai University. My paper's title is Blockchain Technology Empowers Vocational Education. I will share it from 4 parts. Part 1, Introduction. This session has 2 contents. 1.1, Research Background and Question Raised. In February 2019, the National Vocational Education Reform Implementation Plan, issued by the State Council, clearly point out that it's necessary to accelerate the construction of national credit bank for vocational education. Beginning in 2019, explored the establishment of personal learning accounts for vocational education so that learning outcomes can be traced, queried, and convertible. Orderly carry out the identification, communication, and conservation of learning achievement reflected in academic certificate and vocational skill grid certificate and explained channels for the continuous growth of technical and skilled talents. Due to long-term nature, ambiguity, and complexity of education activities, the information asymmetry in resource construction in vocational education, the imperfect certificate and evaluation system, and the unformed community of interest have become problems that needs to be solved in the process of vocational education development. 1.2 The significance of studying the application of blockchain in the field of vocational education. Blockchain technology is known as the second generation Internet or the Internet of Value and has received relevant application research in the field of financial service. The 35-year plan for economic and social development of the People's Republic of China is the blockchain in my country's national information plan and makes it one of the strategic frontier technology. Its features, such as decentralized consensus mechanism, high trust, and immutability, provide technical guides for solve problems in the traditional education and teaching process. With the help of the relevant characters of blockchain technology, the article built a vocational education system framework based on blockchain technology. Integrate blockchain technology with certification and evaluate system, resource cancellation system, and circulation system, resource circulation system, and learning credit system, and propose a vocational education resource database and a data-realized certification and evaluation system. The application concept of a learning community, intelligence learning materials, and several service training platform based on vocational learning coin provide a reference for the innovation and improvement of the vocational education system and its suitable development. Part 2 Contents. This session has 4 contents. 2.1 Research Method. This paper uses literature research method, comparative research method, and summarization research method. 2.2 Technical Basic. This is blockchain technology. Blockchain concept. The concept of blockchain was proposed by Satoshi Nakamoto as early as 1928. After 9 years of research by Chinese domestic computer experts, my country's first blockchain industry standard, blockchain reference architecture was officially released. Blockchain is a transparent, credible, tamper-proof, traceable chain-like data structure in a peer-to-peer network environment. From a scientific and technology point of view, blockchain technology involves mathematics, cryptography, computers, and other disciplines. From the application point of view, the blockchain is a distributed database and has a function of sharing. From the technical point of view, blockchain is a new application technology of computer technologies such as distributed data storage, point-to-point transmission, consumer mechanism, and encryption algorithm. Blockchain technology is considered to be the disruptive technology in the new technology revolution. According to the relevant definition of the blockchain, we can simply understand that the blockchain is a distributed database technology. Timestamper. Information can be traced and verified and cannot be tampered with. Distributed structure. Decentralization, multi-party supervision of information. Blockchain technology breaks the traditional central node storage mode of information. Each node has a copy of all stored information, so as to ensure that the information on the chain can be traced to ensure the authenticity and traceability of the information. Automatic encryption algorithm to ensure the safe flow of information. Arbitrary encryption algorithm ensure the security of information during data storage and transmission in the blockchain network. Smart contracts, self-defined procedure rules to protect information. Smart contracts are procedure rules based on trust data formality compliance. Users can write their own program ruler and deploy them on the blockchain. When the response condition processed by the rulers are reached, relevant operation will be automatically performed. This ensures that human intervention, manipulation, and tamping cannot be carried out during the operation of the rulers and the independence and credibility of the results of the program operation are guaranteed. Consumer mechanism to ensure the authors and relatability of information. Consumer mechanism is the soul and the core of blockchain technology. Unload the teaching information and academic information in vocational education to the chain to ensure the integrity and traceability of information in the process of vocational education. Application status of blockchain technology. Blockchain technology is mainly used in 6 fields: digital currency, data storage, data authentication, functional transition, system management, and election voting. 2.3 Application status of blockchain in China's education fields. In the fields of education, with the continuous and in-depth development of the global open education resources movement, represented by FoCoS, Human presents the decentralization characters of decentralization of models, diversification of content, demoralization of opportunities, and decentralization of places. Blockchain technology and smart contents will also key to increasing decentralized learning models and trigger new learning revolutions. On July 8, 2021, we checked 769 articles, reading and analyze this literatures. It can be said that the application of domestic blockchain in the field of education mainly covers the following 3 aspects: information sharing of education resources, construction of education infrastructure, and smart teaching and online management. Vocational college involved a large amount of information on teachers and students. The use of blockchain technology can ensure that the database is not tampered with and can be shared in real time, improving the efficiency of teaching work. This is application in the field of education resource information sharing. Application status of blockchain in China's education fields, part 2. Construction and application of education basic platform. In the field of education basic platform, Chinese scholars mainly focus on education evaluation, professional certification, online education platforms, intelligent learning systems, online learning communities, comprehensive quality evaluation, and so on. Application in the field of smart teaching and online management. Blockchain technology can help schools build a multi-department coordinate smart management system. With the help of the blockchain technology, it's possible to build a multi-department intelligence management system with unified coding, unified data standards, and unified download formats, no longer doing repetitive and ineffective work, reducing the workload of teachers and improve data static inferencing and database utilization. 2.4 Blockchain empowers vocational education. 1. Disadvantage of vocational education. Information resource asymmetry in vocational education. There is a large gap in the teaching staff, and the teaching information resources are asymmetrical, and the teaching content is lagging behind, and asymmetrical with the market demand. Also information asymmetry between teachers and students' ability. The evaluation system vocational education certification is not perfect. Also, the community of interest in vocational education has not yet been formed. Blockchain empowers vocational education. Mechanism analysis of blockchain empowering vocational education. 1. The country has put forward framework requirements for the application of blockchain technology. 2. Blockchain technology provides a channel for the sharing of high-quality education resources. 3. Blockchain technology can actively change the relationship between education and production. 4. Blockchain technology can solve the bottleneck problem of compound talents training in vocational colleges. 5. The use of blockchain technology can establish an academic intelligence system for vocational college. Blockchain empower vocational education. The other point, development ideals of blockchain in vocational blockchain. The integration of blockchain technology into vocational education will effectively eliminate the long-standing system and mechanism problems of vocational education, and empower the innovation development of vocational education. 1. Background high-quality teaching resource sharing platform. 2. blockchain electronic certificate network platform. The trusted license information can be released through the blockchain. 3. Second-degree blockchain authentication platform. By completing the requirements credit and completing the graduation design, the second-degree certificate of the same level can be obtained. Blockchain technology provides a pathway to the certification of a second degree. 4. Blockchain credit banking platform. 5. Blockchain intellectual property transformation and traceability platform. Conclusion. Part 3. Conclusion. A blockchain is a decentralized distribution database with a well-aligned record of continuous growth. Continuation growth. Each block contains a timestamp and a link to the previous block. The date is immutable and irreversible. This mechanism provides a broad application space for the electronic certification of network identity, and also opens a new window for the innovation of education models based on the intersection of information technology and vocational education. This paper discussed the mechanism and ideas of the application of blockchain to vocational education. Vocational education has its own characters and basic laws. It's an industry for cultivating teaching and skilled talents. Technical means can play a driver role, but it's not the decisive factor. This is still a long way to go to infiltrate blockchain technology into the education and teaching process, develop education products, and transform technological advantages into the quality of talent training. Study limitation. This study has certain limitations in the selection of research method and related indicators. More attention should be paid to the timeliness and reliability of data analysis. Part 4. Reference. There are 70 references cited in this paper. Yes, there are. Okay, my share is ending. Thank you very much for listening.